Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are looking at the Prizepicks NBA slate. For today, we have a 7-game slate. I posted the DraftKings and FanDuel video, so you can check that out if you're going to be playing tonight's slate. Prizepicks got 6 plays I want to share with you guys. Yesterday on Christmas, went 3 of 5, not including the Jokic free square, which obviously hit. Missed the 2 props in the first game, and then the other 3 props hit. Mitchell Robinson just didn't get into foul trouble against Embiid, and he was just going off. And Randall missed his rebounds by a few. DiVincenzo hit his over points. Same thing with Brook Lopez. And then LeBron went easily over. Today, see if we can get at 5 of 6, if not 6 of 6. Got 6 more props I want to share with you guys. Best part about these 6-pick flexes is if you hit one, you're going to be good for next 25 slips if you play the same amount. So just looking for one. If we can get on maybe a nice streak or something, that'll be nice. But let's get started. As always, if you enjoy the content, appreciate it for the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. There's a few that I think will get bumped pretty soon, so you might want to get some of these in. First one that I'm looking at is we're going to the rebounding board. We're going to Utah, and we are taking the under 7 rebounds on Lauri Markkanen. Now, there's quite a few reasons why I like the under here. Kelly Olynyk continues to miss games. And we know Kelly Olynyk is one of the worst rebounding centers in the league. So early on in this year, we saw Markkanen have to crash the glass a lot more and was getting a lot more rebounding opportunities because Olynyk was averaging, he averaged like 5-point-something rebounds per game. With him out, they've been going to Walker Kessler, and Kessler's been absolutely beasting on the glass. He had 14 rebounds last game. He had a 16-rebound game a couple weeks ago. He crashes the glass, and they also have been starting Vanderbilt alongside Kessler, so you got 2 guys that love to crash the glass, and that moves Lauri Markkanen to the 3, and he's just not been getting to have to rebound as much as you'd expect. So for that reason, you saw his last 5, 6, 4, 5. Vanderbilt and Kessler have been taking care of the rebounding for the most part, so I'm expecting that to continue today. That's why I like the under. For 7 rebounds, I think this will get bumped probably to 6.5. Even if it gets 7, it's still a push. Another one that might get might get bumped down is Killian Hayes' assists. We're taking the under 6 assists for Killian Hayes. I don't know why it's at 6 when they've also have a tough matchup against the Clippers, who they're allowing the 3rd fewest points in the league this year. The Pistons struggle to score anyways. Chance to be a blowout even with Kawhi Leonard out. So there's just quite a few factors why I think this one looks like an easy under. I would expect it to probably get bumped to 5.5 for assist on Killian Hayes. Now, he's been playing better recently, but I just don't know why it's at 6 when it's a tough matchup against the Clippers, and they're probably not going to score a ton of points like they usually do, and the Clippers are very good defensively. So all that considered, like the less than 6 assists for Killian Hayes, and they have Burks off the bench, going to play about 20 minutes or so. They have Joseph might play a little bit, depending on if the game turns into a blowout. So those are the 2 that I think might get bumped down. Now we're going on to some points props that I'm looking at. The first one we're looking to is going back to Vooch, and we're taking his over 17.5 points. He gets a great matchup against Houston. Any team going up against Houston, you're going to be looking at a lot of the overs on their props because they give up a ton of points. They don't play great defense. It should be a high-scoring game. Vooch has been awesome recently in terms of hitting his points over. He's hit it in 4 straight games. He's been taking more shots, and they've been playing some pretty close games, and he's been playing some big minutes as well. Played 39 minutes last game against the Knicks, and then he played 33, 37. So he's getting well over 37 minutes in close games here and getting good opportunities to shoot. It will take hopefully 15-plus shots. He can hit the 3 a little bit. You'd like to see him get to the free throw line a little bit more, but overall I think we can expect 18 points out of Vooch today. So that is the the 3rd prop I'm looking at today. Another less prop I'm looking at is Anfernee Simons under 21.5 points. Now, this one I was a little bit on the fence about just because he's been struggling recently, but the matchup is good against the Hornets. However, I feel like the under here is definitely a decent play. Maybe you can take his under points, rebounds, assists if you're not convinced on taking his under points. But he had a great stretch when Lillard missed a few weeks and he was going off with lots of 30 points and lots of high 20-point games. But with Lillard in the lineup and they have Jeremy Grant healthy, there's just going to be less shots for Simons. If you look at his game logs, in the games that Lillard has played, he hasn't hit 20 points in 4 out of the last 5 games, in 6 out of the last 8 games, and it's just been a few less minutes handling the ball, and you're seeing the peripheral stats also come way down because Lillard is handling the assist. So in some of these games, he even hit 4 or 5 threes, and he was still going well under 20 points. So I think this one is reasonable pick, but I wouldn't blame you if you are a bit worried about it, which I definitely think is meritable. Next up, we're looking to points, rebounds, assists, and we're going to Kyrie Irving, taking the over. It's a revenge spot. His number is super low against his former team in Cleveland. He's completely greened out. He's been playing well. Even last game when he shot 6 of 18, you still saw him give you 33 combined points, rebounds, assists. He's been chipping in with the peripheral stats. He had 9 rebounds, 6 assists last game. Against Detroit, he went off with the scoring, but he also gave you 6 rebounds. He had 5 assists against Toronto. He had 6 rebounds against Washington. He had an 11 rebound game against Atlanta. 9 assist game before that against Charlotte. He's been chipping in with the assists and rebounds. And the matchup is tougher against Cleveland, but Brooklyn's just playing on another level. They're scoring at will, shooting. They're the most efficient team in the league. So all that considered, I like going with the over on Kyrie Irving against his former team. Proper sticking in the points, rebounds, and assist board. And we're going to a guy that team long awaited his return, and since he's been back, he's done nothing but impress, and that is LaMelo Ball. Like his over 36.5 PRA. Had a triple-double a couple games ago. Flirted with one against the Lakers last game. He's been knocking down lots of threes, playing big minutes now. Even with Rozier and Hayward there, it's just really not going to make too much of a difference on Ball. He's still going to shoot a lot. He's still going to command a high usage rate, and he's going to get probably some more assist opportunities with those guys shooting instead of having like McDaniels and Oubre shoot a ton. So for those reasons, the matchup, I think it will be a close game against Portland. Ball's been killing it recently. Ride with the hot hand. Take the over on his PRA. And that should wrap it up for the video. Those are the 6 props I like. Markkanen under 7 rebounds. Hayes less than 6 assists. Vooch over 17.5 points. Simons under 21.5 points. Irving over 31.5 PRA. And LaMelo Ball over 36.5 PRA. Thanks for watching. Best of luck. You can leave any questions in the comments. And I'll catch you all next time.